7 in the morning, 8 in the morning, like ringing the doorbell, banging on the letterbox, like just keep on pulling it out and that.
Yeah.
And then like my dad went down there and see who it was, and my dad had like in case it was like a murderer or like a robber, my dad took a baseball bat down and he hid it down behind his like trousers.
Yeah.
And then when he was down there, he didn't use it, but he was punching him and everything.
Was it a robber like?
No, it was this man that was my dad's friend. But before that, he was in the house and he was like getting all mad at my dad, and he was like, "Give me your keys to the car and your logbook," which is like the you know what a logbook is, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, Dad was like, "No." It was like, "Where are they?" He was like, "I ain't got them." He's like, "Oh, you fucking liar." He's like, "Where are they?" And he starts to go near my dad's, and then I'm up the stairs because I was upstairs, like just watching YouTube. This is before I had a PlayStation, but I came down the stairs because I was being a bit nosy and I was listening on the conversation.
Yeah.
And then when he started to get near my dad, he picked up one of our chairs, like our table chairs, and he started to charge near my dad. My dad grabbed the machete out of the window, like he has 3 samurai swords, and he grabbed one of them, and he started to hold it, and then he grabbed another one, so he had a small one and the medium one, and he was like, "Come near me," and he was like thinking, if he comes near me, I'm going to like hit him with the samurai. And then he tried to go near the chair, and my dad hit it out of his hands and everything. And then he started to go near him, and then he started to back off. And then my dad, and then oh no, I don't remember exactly, but I was like, when he was like, "Oh, where are your keys?" I was like, "Oh, I've got them." And then he started bolting up the stairs after me, and like my dad was like, "I'm not having none of that." He started coming down, and then my dad started to come up, and then they came into my room, and then they were like beating, and then before they came in my room, he stuck his pinky in my dad's mouth, and my dad just bit straight through it, and like a load of blood was just pouring out and everything. I know, right? And then after that,
in
he was
your
like, "Oh,
bedroom?
give me the keys." I was like, no, it wasn't. It was outside. He was like, "Give me your keys. Give me the keys." And I was like, "No." He was like, "Give me the keys." I was like, "No." And then my dad came up, and then they started like fighting and punching, and then that's when he bit through his finger and everything. And then basically, that when he came the next time, well, my dad called the police and everything, saying that he came and he was assault, but his friend was there, that man's friend, and he was like, "Oh, come on, Kev, put the swords away," which is my dad's name. He put them away and everything and all that. And then he got told to not come near the house, and then you know when I said he was flapping the letterbox and everything?
Yeah.
Well, that's when my dad came down with the baseball bat, and then he was like, "Rick, get the phone," and I got the phone, and then he called the police, but that was a couple bit after, and then they were like fighting and everything, and he was trying to come in the door, and he was like, "Don't you dare come in here, don't you dare come inside my property, get off the property." And then they started punching and everything, and then so this is the second time, and they said if you come anywhere near him again, the house, or if you go to threaten him again, you'll be arrested. But basically, when we were in Folkestone, they met like when we were walking down Folkestone, and then he stood on his tiptoes and tried to stand taller than my dad. Like my dad's only 5'8", so he's quite small. But he stood on his tiptoes trying to look taller than him when they're like roughly the same height, and then he was like.
I think he's all rock hard. Is your party, go on party, go to your party and go to party settings, and go allow your voice to be shared and put it on always allow. You are? Yeah, I'm streaming, man. Join me.
When did you start streaming?
Just now, 5 minutes ago, when you were talking. I only have like 5 viewers.
5 people are watching.
No, on my other videos.
How many subscribers do you have?
Alright, hello guys, that's a weird intro.
How many subs do you have?
I have like
I bet you only do
4.
live streams, so you don't have to edit the videos. You have 4 subs. I bet like 3 of them are your fake accounts, like your other accounts.
No, I'm being serious, it's not. Did it. Is that all your friends?
I got 15 subs, 14 on my fake accounts, on my other accounts.
Little cheater.
I'm joking.
And then one's off me.
No, like 4 of them are off my. I have like 4 other accounts. Or I did. 3 of them actually. 3 of my subs, and then the rest are just like friends and other people. I don't know. It's taken forever to join your game. What is your nat type?
Moderate.
Alright, let me close apps then. Mine's moderate.
It doesn't have to be the same. It doesn't have to be different, you know.
I know.
What games do you have?
Do you want all of them? Rocket League, Modern Warfare Remastered, Dead by Daylight, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege, GTA 5 and Minecraft.
Should I go on GTA?
No.
Minecraft?
After this.
Okay.
Because now I've got a new controller, I can sprint in the... What do you like more, survival or thing?
Dunno.
I've been playing survival like every time I go on the game for the past like 5 months. So just play like creative if you want to. I don't know, I really enjoy survival.
Well, play Spleef. Not the mini game,
Spleef?
I've made my own.
You've made
It's
your
where you
own
have to-
minigame.
Yeah, you have to have a shovel and you have to hit the floor.
Oh my god, that's already been created.
No, I wanted to make my one for myself. Wait, with
Do you
other
save
people.
world or do we have to rebuild the floor?
We don't. We have to rebuild the floor, obviously.
Why don't you just like turn off autosave and then at the end press exit without saving, so then you don't have to rebuild the floor every single time.
I want the
How many floors are there?
ranges. Floors. 1, obviously.
Yeah. What the hell? On the mini game there's like 4 levels, and if you fall down then you go onto that one, and then on the last level when you fall you get into lava.
I know, but I couldn't be bothered to make like 7 levels.
Oh my god, let's just play the mini game because you always it's gonna be much funner than yours.
Right, let's go on Minecraft.
Seriously. We are on Minecraft.
You are
Glide,
already.
public.